My bro gave me a longevity lock, but I turned around and put it on my mentally disabled little sister instead. In my past life, the second I put that lock on, I ran a fever for 7 straight days. After I recovered, everything went downhill. Broke, miserable, couldn't even afford food. Meanwhile, my bro was out here picking up cash off the ground and winning the lottery. Then not even 10 years later, I got hit by a car. That's when a fortune teller who had read my fate once walked by. He looked confused and said, "Your destiny was supposed to be incredible. Wealth, fortune, everything. How did you end up like this?" That's when I finally figured it out. Ever since my bro put that lock on me at 20, my fate had been swapped. I woke up back at the moment before he put the lock on me. I smiled to myself. If he wants to steal my destiny, fine, I'll give him hers. The door flew open and my bro walked in holding a cake, with the rest of the dorm finally realizing it was my birthday. "Oh wow, you're so thoughtful. Yekyo is so lucky to have a bro like you. Come on, taking care of Xiaokyo is just what I do." He handed me a gift box and told me to open it and see if I liked it. I opened it. Inside was a solid gold longevity lock. That must have cost a fortune, huh? In my past life, I was genuinely touched that he remembered my birthday, and when I saw such an expensive gift, I was completely overwhelmed. But I had no idea that lock was cursed. "Xiaokyu, let me put it on you. I spent a long time picking this out. It's perfect for you." My heart jumped. That lock was custom made. Once it was on, I'd never be able to take it off. The moment I thought of that, I stepped aside fast. "Xiaokyu, what's your problem? You don't like my gift? I saved up for half a year, penny by penny. Whatever. I knew nobody ever liked me anyway. My gifts are trash. Of course it gets rejected." "Yekyo, this is a gift from the heart. How cold do you have to be to just ignore him like that?" "I misjudged you." "Fine, then we're not giving you anything either. I already appreciate it, but I've already got a necklace on, so I'll skip wearing this one for now. What I got you is way more expensive than whatever you're wearing. Isn't that worth putting on?" Just then, my little sister Yeshu's voice called up from downstairs. "Sis! Come down, come down. Sorry, Dad, the family's taking me out to dinner today to celebrate my 22nd birthday. I gotta go." I said that and slipped out fast, but my bro followed me downstairs and grabbed my arm. "Xiaoshu, just try it on. You're gonna love it." I had already said I accepted it, but he was not letting it go until it was on. Yeshu saw what was happening and shoved him off. "She already said no. Why are you still pushing?" My bro froze, just standing there. I made up an excuse, grabbed my sister, and we got out of there. That night, my bro posted about my sister on the school's anonymous wall, with a photo some bystander had taken of the moment she pushed him away, his face full of confusion. I was just trying to give a gift. His own sister cursed him out. Was I really in the wrong? The comments below were already piling on. "This girl has issues. The brother's a cutie with a good heart. Stay away from that girl. Is this the one with the last name? Yeah. Not gonna lie, every time I see his sister I get creeped out. Why does a R-tard even get to live? Should have been put down already." The post was blowing up fast. Clearly someone bought bots. The comment section exploded into hundreds of replies, all targeting me and my sister. I was furious. Once I calmed down, I looked at that cursed lock and a thought hit me. But I didn't know if it was the right one. Did I really have the right to decide someone else's fate? My little sister Yesho was sitting on the couch, eyes blank, drooling. Her eyes were wide set, her pupils tiny, honestly unsettling to look at. For years, our family barely let her outside alone. My mom even quit her job just to stay by her side. Was that really the right call? If I gave her the fate, she'd be normal, but she wouldn't live past 30. But if things stayed the same as she got older? Facing this choice, I had no idea what to do. Good brother. I froze. She was actually responding to me. Tears just started streaming down my face. She'd been trapped in that shell, probably suffering way more than I ever imagined. So I carefully placed the longevity lock around her neck. In my past life, my bro took my fortune, lived like a king, and left me to die young. This life, he's gonna pay for it. I'm giving him her fate. Let's see if he can handle it. I went to a jewelry store, picked out an identical-looking lock, and put it on myself. Back at the dorm, my bro was hyped. He took a photo with me and posted it. "May fortune find its way home." Just when I thought everything was going smoothly, the same symptoms from my past life showed up. Non-stop fever, raspy voice, bedridden. I was panicking, but had no one to turn to. And once my bro made sure I had the lock on, he moved out of the dorm. Didn't even try to hide it. I pushed through, sick as I was, and tracked down the fortune teller from my past life. After hearing everything, he said there had to be something I was missing, and told me to go search carefully. I had no other choice. I went through every single thing my bro had ever given me and found nothing. Just when I was about to give up, I shook out my pillowcase and a tiny paper figurine floated out. It looked exactly like my bro, and his birth date was written on the back. I ran straight to the fortune teller. That's it. The lock and the paper doll are working together, and since you touched that lock, the effect hit you even harder. Good thing you caught it early. I broke out in a cold sweat. That same day, I slipped the paper figurine under my sister's pillow and told my parents to watch over her while she slept. By the next day, my fever had finally started to break. This life, I was gonna see exactly how my bro planned to live it up the same way he did before. My sister's fever scared my parents half to death. They wanted to rush her to the hospital. I talked them out of it. I told them the fever would break soon and they were going to have a normal daughter. They weren't sure whether to believe me. To keep my bro from getting suspicious, I kept faking sick and texted him, "Can you grab me some lunch?" "What, your hand's broken? Who do you think I am, your dad? I thought we were brothers, and why are you treating me like this?" Bros, please. I've been sick of you for a long time. We're done! What did I ever do to you? I hit send and got a red exclamation mark. He'd blocked me. I screenshotted the whole conversation and posted it. While I'm sick, my bro won't even bring me food and just cuts me off. Am I the one in the wrong here? My friends went off immediately. So he's actually like this behind the scenes? No wonder, dude's a total two-faced actor. Playing both sides! Who would even want to be friends with him? An hour later, there was a knock at the door. My bro walked in and slammed the food on my desk. Happy now? Such a drama queen. Delete that post, and right now. Or I'll rip your mouth off. He threw it too hard, though. The soup and rice splattered all over my desk and dripped onto the floor. I filmed the whole thing and posted it again. My bro deliberately dumped food all over my desk and threatened to rip my mouth off. Can this friendship even be saved? The comments exploded. People were calling him straight up dangerous. Someone even gave him a nickname, the Mouth Ripper. He was infamous overnight. Everyone said his name with pure sarcasm. My phone started going crazy. My bro was blowing it up, absolutely livid. I declined every call with zero expression, then blocked the number. After that, I snuck out to the trees to spy on him talking to his girlfriend. She's out here destroying my reputation. It's fine, babe. The master said the swap is still in progress. Give it a few more days. Once you've got her fate, you'll never have to worry about money again. You really gonna stress over something this small then? Babe, you're right. I'm over it. That's what I like to hear. I laughed inside. Those two had no idea their little plan was already dead. There's no such thing as a free ride. Every gift in this world comes with a price tag hidden in the fine print. The swap was finally complete. The two of them were walking down the street arm in arm, all smiles, when I dropped a thick brick-like object from the second floor and it landed right on my bro's head. He yelped, a huge lump forming on his head, and started coming for me. But then Liu Ruyan screamed, "Babe! Look, it's money!" Both of them froze. There was a thick stack of what looked like yuan, at least 30 grand. The master was right. Money literally fell from the sky. Babe, I'm gonna make us rich. They quietly stuffed the cash into their bag and rushed into a store. Without thinking twice, they grabbed 2 iPhone 16 Pro Maxes. But when they went to pay, the cashier got awkward. "Sir, we can't accept this money." "What? Why not? It's illegal to refuse Chinese yuan. I'll report you." "This isn't Chinese yuan." Then they actually looked at the stack. The top few bills were real, but everything underneath was ghost money. Joss paper. People around them started staring with pure disgust. Can't afford it, so they're playing pretend? Never seen someone pull out funeral money before. Thought they could pass it off as real? Who said we can't afford it? We're buying it right now. Liu Ruyan tried to stop him, but my bro refused to take the L in public and forced her to use their credit app. They walked out with the phones, but deep in debt. Outside, my bro threw the fake money on the ground. "You set me up? Nobody plays me like that." Meanwhile, I was hiding nearby, absolutely losing it. The next day during a break, while my bro was half asleep, I casually mentioned, "Heard there's a bag of money near the 3rd pillar of the pavilion in the campus lake, about to get ruined by the water." Then before he could process it, I disappeared into the crowd. He told Liu Ruyan excitedly. She hesitated after yesterday, but he said opportunity doesn't knock twice, and insisted on going. The bag was underwater. My bro rolled up his sleeves and waded in. But the water was way deeper than he expected, and he couldn't swim. Liu Ruyan had to jump in to save him. He clung onto her for dear life, and the two of them almost drowned together. But they somehow managed to pull the bag out. A full 500,000 yuan, they ran it through a bill counter, and it was completely real. They almost lost their minds right there. They couldn't hold it together. They stormed straight into a luxury store. But watching them from behind, I just smiled coldly. I'd known that money was there the whole time. I just also knew how dirty it was. Did they even stop to think? Why would 500K just randomly show up in a deserted pavilion? But hey, I didn't make them take it. Whatever comes next is on them. For a while, those two were on cloud 9, throwing parties, renting a Rolls Royce, letting people call them Godfather and Godmother. My bro couldn't move out of the dorm fast enough, rented a fancy place and spent his days flexing online. Until the cops caught on and brought them in for questioning. Turns out the money was dirty, stashed there by scammers, and someone had already died over it. My bro couldn't explain how he found it, so he mumbled something about dreaming it. Since they'd already blown through most of the cash, the police gave them 2 years to pay back the full amount to the victims. They were speechless. Even selling off all the luxury stuff, they could barely scrape together 100K. And they hadn't even graduated yet, already 400K in debt. Outside the police station, Liu Ruyan snapped, "Is this what a rich destiny looks like? Look at this mess. You're the one who had to swap fates. Pay off the debt yourself." How was I supposed to know it'd turn out like this? "You spent the money too. Way more than me." And just like that, the two of them started throwing hands right in front of the station.